Hi, I'm back again. I'm Freddy Naraban with my channel, Star Official. So today I'm going to explain you first about biography. It is for upper secondary level students for uh, class 12, year 6. Okay, I'm going to show you a slide. Sorry, it's a video. Yeah, a video about biography, about a famous person in the world that you all know. Is Albert Einstein. Okay, further, without further, I'm going to show you the video. Just check it out.
Albert Einstein. He is the father of modern physics. He was born in Ulm, Kingdom of Württemberg, German Empire on March 14, 1879. His father's name was Hermann Einstein, and mother's name was Pauline Koch. He was born into a Jewish family. His father was a scientific utility salesman, electrician, and mother was a housekeeper. In 1880, the family moved to Munich. In 1894, when Einstein was 15, and his family moved to Italy, first to Milan, and a few months later to Pavia. Albert attended a Catholic elementary school in Munich from the age of 5 for 3 years. At the age of 8, he was transferred to the Untitled Gymnasium, where he received advanced primary and secondary school education. The 12-year-old Einstein taught himself algebra and Euclidean geometry. After graduation, Einstein spent 2 years in search of a teaching job, but didn't find. Finally, he got a job of assistant examiner at the Federal Office for Intellectual Property at the Patent Office. Einstein and Mileva Mary married in January 1903. They had 3 children, Liesl Einstein, Hans Albert Einstein, and Edward Einstein. In 1905, he completed his thesis, which was entitled A New Determination of Molecular Dimensions. For the work, he was awarded a PhD by the University of Zurich. In 1905, he came up with his revolutionary works, which were focused on photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, the special theory of relativity and the equivalence of matter and energy. In 1905, he published his 4 groundbreaking papers. The papers provided information on the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, and the equivalence of matter and energy. These papers brought Einstein to the limelight, and he became instantly famous and was recognized as the leading scientist. In 1908, he was appointed as a lecturer at the University of Bern. However, Einstein quit this position as well as the one he was holding at the Patent Office to take up the profile of physics docent at the University of Zurich. In 1911, he became a full-time professor at the Karl Ferdinand University in Prague. Einstein separated from his wife Mileva in 1914. In 1916, Einstein was appointed as the president of the German Physical Society that he held for 2 years. During this time, Einstein also attained membership of the Prussian Academy of Sciences. Their divorce was final on 14 February 1919. He married Elsa Lowenthal in 2 June 1919. he invited officially by the mayor of New York on April 2, 1921, and delivered several lectures at the Columbia and Princeton University. Then he moved to Washington, D.C. After that, he visited many countries, including Singapore, Ceylon, Japan, America, Belgium, to serve his lecture. Suddenly a new law had been set in Germany, according to which Jews could not hold any official positions, including teaching at the universities. Not only was Einstein's work targeted, he himself was on the list of assassination targets of the Nazis, with a $5,000 bounty on his head. Einstein found his temporary shelter in England. Then he made the decision to permanently stay in the United States and thus applied for citizenship. Einstein gained a permanent citizenship in the United States in the year 1940. Einstein in his later years was even offered the position of President of Israel, but he declined the same, stating that he had neither the aptitude nor the experience. In 1921, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics. In 1929, Einstein was presented with the Max Planck Medal of the German Physical Society in Berlin. The chemical element instantanium was named for him. He died at Princeton, New Jersey, United States on 18 April 1955 at the age of 76. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new, said Albert Einstein.
Grammarly is your personal writing assistant for clear emails, confident messages, stronger essays.
Yeah, that's a video about Albert Einstein. It's interesting, right? Isn't it? Yes. By the way, did you pay attention to the what spoken by the speaker, by the yeah? Perhaps you still remember about the date of Albert Einstein's born, his achievement during his life, and some comments about Albert Einstein from the writer. Well, why I'm saying this, because I will connect you to those I have just mentioned. Right. I'm going to show you a slide about biography where I can elaborate more, I can explain more about biography itself. Okay, biography. What does it mean? Right. Before I explain more about biography, so my presentation or my explanation will be classified into steps. The mind mapping. You can see the first thing I'd like to explain to you all is definition, then social functions, the generative structure, language features, and last but not least, example of. Right, definitions. The biography, or simply bio, is detailed descriptions of a person's life. It involves more than just basic facts like intention, work, relationship, and death. It portrays a person's experience of these life events and may include an analysis of the subject's personality. It means that when we talk about biography, we talk about someone's life experience, yeah? Someone life experience, starting from his born until his death. And during his born and his death, or her death, there is a achievement. Yeah, there was an achievement done by the person during his or her life. That's biography. Talk about someone else. The biography is written by the other person, the third person, not by the character, him or her. Right. That's about the definition. Now we come to the second part, the social function. What does it mean by social functions? Every kind of text in English, other languages, bahasa, they have social functions. Bahasa we call it social. And this time, the social functions of biography to know a person's story about his or her life outside of any accomplishment this person may be known for, and to give lots of information easily and to educate readers as well. Yeah, that's the social functions. How's someone's story or story about his life or her life, including his or her achievement. Why he famous for? Of course, it gives a lot of impact to the person or people who read our life achievement. That's the social function. Next, generative structure. What is generative structure? Generative structure means the framework or the skeleton of a text. In Bahasa, we call it as structure text. Structure text. Yeah, the framework, the frame or the skeleton of a text. What does the text consist of? So, biography consists of three elements. The first is orientation or introduction. It is the opening paragraph. Gives the readers the background information, of the person. It is the opening paragraph gives the reader the background information of the person. It usually contains narrative bio that name, and of birth, date of birth. Do you still remember the first, the beginning of the Albert Einstein video? This is what I mean. Next, the second part of generic structure. It is called as events. In bahasa, it is also called as kejadian, peristiwa, atau pencapaian. In events, it should be a chronological order. This is part of the events or event experienced by the character. Yes, it should be written properly, starting from the beginning to the end. We call by chronological order, step by step. It should be written step by step. Next, the third part of generic structure is reorientation, the closing. Reorientation of it consists of a conclusion or a comment from the writer. It consists of a conclusion or a comment from the writer. It tells about the contributions of the person. This section contains the views of the author of the character. So it has nothing to do with the character, but it deals with the writer or someone who writes the bio. That's what's inside the thing. Next, language features. Yeah, language features, part of the text, the biography. So in bahasa we call it unsur kebahasaan. What is that language? First, it uses simple past tense. Simple past tense, yeah. And then temporal sequence and temporal conjunction. For example, here, his parents separated when he was 2 years old. When, the highlighted word, when, in red color, is the example of temporal sequence and temporal conjunction. While the example of past simple is move, also in red color. Okay, next, focus on specific participant. Specific participant means the character himself. Yeah, the character himself. On the video, you see Albert Einstein. So the character is Albert Einstein. The specific participant. Next, use of action verbs. Group of words that describe something that is actively done by a character. Yes, actively done. For example, the family then moved to his stepfather's home country. Move is the action verb. Means that you do the verb that doing something done by the character. Okay, next. Vocabularies in biography. All words, all common words used in biography. It is closely related to the journey of someone's life. Therefore, you should be familiar with the word flow. Yeah, for example, at the age of when he, 2 years later, during, however, in January 1941, many times shortly before, as he grew older, luckily, finally. That's all in balance feature. Okay, watch the movie. You have watched. I have shown you at the beginning. Now I'm going to show you an example. It's an example of biography. And this time you need to pay attention to all details and highlighted work I already done. I already made. Okay, from the title, yes, R.A. Kartini. Yeah, it is part of email. Yeah, it is part of the language features. Yeah, language features. It is focused on specific participant, or specific character, like what I have explained in the language feature. Okay, that's the language features. But let's see the generic structure. The generic structure of the text, R.A. Kartini. Yeah, the generic structure consists of 3 main parts. The first one is orientation, the second one is advance, and the third one is reorientation. As you can see on my slide, the first paragraph is called as orientation. Why? Orientation or introduction. Why? Because it gives us information about the date or the day of the character. Yeah. Remember the day, the date of the characters born. Ya. Kapan, tanggal berapa dia lahir. Ya. Okay. You may see the beginning of my slide later. Okay. Okay, the second paragraph, it's all about events. Yeah. Why it is event? Because in the second paragraph, we know that all achievement gained by R.A. Kartini during her life. For example, during adolescence, when she was here, Look at my pointer. During adolescence, when she was forced to go to website, I think the first time back tadi kemudian begin to question with me. Okay, she also known as by method. Okay, and then she resolved to make what? She resolved to make her own life a model for emancipation and so on. Yeah, all her achievement during his life. During her life. Okay, the last paragraph, the third. It is called reorientations of closing. Yeah, it is mainly all about comments from the writer. The writer, someone who writes the biography. Yeah, how do you know? Okay, look at here my pointer. Her ideas were also taken up by Indonesian students attending Dutch University. And in 1922, an Indonesian translation of the letters was published. Although Indonesian nationalist aims when beyond her ideas became a popular symbol, and her birthday is celebrated as a holiday. Closing. So it is mainly about writers, comment, and opinion, character, narrative. Okay, let's see more about language features. Okay, let's told you before, Eric Kartini is one of the example of features, yes, about participant. And then you can see died, my painter died, and made, it is past tense, yeah, or past simple, or verb two. Okay, now look at the second paragraph now. Expose also, yeah, expose, action verb. Yeah, it is also action verb and also at the same time as verb two. Yeah, action verb. Okay, and then look at the third paragraph. Okay, at the age. Yeah, look at my pointer. Yeah, look at my pointer. At the age of 25. It is part of language feature. It is called as vocabularies dealing with biography. Ya, or biography vocabulary. Itu kata-kata atau frasa yang berkaitan dengan biografi. Ada yang lainnya lagi, ya, contohnya, for example, although, yes, you can see although here, look at my pointer, okay, although, orange color, ya, although, which, on, ya, you can see all, okay, that's the explanations about language features, ya. Okay, once again, all green color is called as past tense or simple past or verb two, while the dark red called as which when called as vocabularies, temporal sequence or temporal conjunctions, yeah, to link between one sentence to another sentence. Yeah. For your information, some words are the same, yeah, the same function. In this case, past tense, simple past, verb and verb, yeah. Coincident, yeah. Okay, and then again at the age of 25, that's part of vocabulary language. It's about text feature, yeah, example of biography. Yeah, for sure, you may see my first slide explaining about structure and language features. Okay. Oh, thank you, and thank you for watching. And please for your task, please decide which one is the generative structure, language features, and social functions of Albert Einstein's video. Now, you may answer in my YouTube comment. Okay, all about biography. I hope you learned something from my video, and don't forget to share it with others. Thank you. See you in my next video. Don't hesitate to give me any input, constructive comments that I can enhance my video for the betterment in the future. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's all about my video today. Thank you for watching once again. I'm Fadil Alban from Musor Official. Please give me any constructive comment. I can enhance, improve my video, and all dealing with my video, technical or non-technical things. Nice for the betterment. Thank you for watching. See you.